Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my skincare routine. This has been a really highly requested video. After trying a couple different ways of filming this video, I just wasn't happy with the way that they were turning out. I wasn't able to give you guys a really in-depth look at my skincare routine, and I just wasn't happy with them, so I thought that the easiest way to share with you guys all this information would just be to do a talk through. So that's what I'm going to be doing for you guys today. If you're interested in learning about my skincare routine, just keep on watching. And yes, I did cut my hair. I chopped about 6 inches off the other day, just kind of on a whim. So let me know what you guys think about this. I'm still trying to get used to how to style it, so I'm sorry if I touch my hair or play with it a lot during this video. I'm just not quite used to it yet. But I think I like it. It's just lighter, and I wanted something to kind of switch it up for fall and maybe just, you know, transition into the cooler months with a shorter haircut. So let me know what you guys think, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. So a little bit about my skin and my skin history and my skin concerns, everything like that. I have pretty normal skin, but I'm definitely leaning a little bit more towards the oily side of things. However, I do tend to get little dry patches, and I'll notice them when I haven't been drinking enough water, and I'll notice them if I've been using like a new makeup product that dries me out. I'll get little eczema patches down here or around my nose. Sometimes I'll get little dry patches up towards my hairline. But for the most part, my skin is just normal and even more oily than normal, I guess I could say. So with that being said, and having oilier skin, breakouts are always a huge concern of mine. I've kind of simplified my skincare routine down enough to know what causes me to break out, and the main culprit of me breaking out was when I would switch up my skincare and not just stick with my simple things that I know and love and have been using for years. This is actually a really affordable skincare routine. It's very, very simple. Everything I'm using is natural, and if you look on the back of what these products are, the ingredient list is very, very minimal. I don't like anything really expensive. I like everything just simple and clean and easy. So with that being said, I'm going to run through a list of things that I use on my skin and how I use them, and then I'm also going to throw in a couple tips and tricks towards the end, just ways that I help to prevent like premature wrinkles and everything like that. I'm 23 and I've been using this skincare routine since I was like 16 or 17, and I haven't changed it since then. I'm going to start by showing you my cleanser. This is what I use on a daily basis to wash off all of my makeup and wash off all the dirt and sunscreen and grime from the day. And this is a cleanser that many of you guys have probably seen before but never thought to use it on your face. This is the Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile Peppermint Soap, and this is an 18-in-1 hemp-based product. This is a super concentrated soap, and you can tell that I've only used about half the bottle. I've had this thing for over a year, and I always find myself repurchasing the peppermint scent, but they do have a rose scent and a couple other different scents. And what I love about this is I don't have to use any kind of eye makeup remover. It takes off even waterproof makeup. It takes off all of my skin makeup, so I don't have to use like a baby wipe or a makeup wipe and then an eye makeup remover. This is just a very simple all-in-one. Wash your face, all your makeup will be off, and I love that the ingredients in this are very minimal. So this is really good if you have sensitive skin like me, because there's nothing in this that's gonna break you out, and it's gentle enough once you dilute it with water to clean your skin without drying it out. So I'm gonna read the ingredient list here. It's water, organic coconut oil, potassium hydroxide, organic olive oil, mentha arabinus, which I believe is just the menthol scent, organic fair deal hemp oil, organic jojoba oil, organic peppermint oil, citric acid, and tocopherol. And I didn't know what tocopherol was, so I googled it, and it's just vitamin E oil. So this is a really simple product. It's amazing to get off all of your makeup, and it honestly just has saved my skin from the harsh chemical products that I had used in the past. They would just dry my skin out if I use like a breakout based scrub with any kind of salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide. I found that they actually made my acne worse. And when I switched over to something simple as Dr. Bronner's, my skin went from being like a teenage acne prone, you know, hormonal breakouts all the time to being just really clear, and now I hardly ever get pimples, and when I do, they're like, it's a big deal. So after I'm done washing my face and getting off all of my makeup, I just pat it dry really gently with a towel when you're drying off your face, you don't want to rub it dry. You're just gonna tear your skin and tug on it and cause unnecessary damage and early wrinkles. And immediately I apply this next product, which you guys have seen me talk about a million times. This is Egyptian Magic. This is my all-time favorite skincare product, and I recommend this to everybody. When I first heard about this product, I was desperately searching for something to get rid of my acne that I was having when I was an early teenager, and everything that I tried just left my skin feeling so dried out. And it comes in a jar, and it's a very thick, almost Vaseline-like consistency. You rub it into your skin, and it just melts and it becomes almost an oil. I give Egyptian Magic 100% credit for clearing up my skin and getting rid of all of my acne. You can read reviews online and testimonials of people saying the exact same thing, that when you give your skin natural, fresh ingredients and you're not trying to confuse it with a bunch of different harsh chemicals, your skin actually knows how to heal itself, and you won't find yourself dealing with breakouts and things like that come from using too many crazy products. And the ingredient list on this is just as simple as the soap. All of it it's made out of is olive oil, beeswax, honey, bee pollen, royal jelly, and bee propolis. Just things that just help to keep your skin just so hydrated and fresh and plump, which is something that I absolutely love when my face just feels like very fresh and dewy. And this stuff is absolutely amazing. I think I will use this skincare routine the rest of my life just because it's worked so incredibly well for me. If I've had a breakout and it's left me with a little bit of a bad mark, I'll mix in some vitamin E oil drops, and this is just by the brand Jason, but you can find vitamin E oil drops pretty much at any store. And just make sure that when you read the ingredients, it's not anything crazy that's been added to it. Just get like the most pure, natural, whole products for your skin. And this is just a little, you know, it comes out in drops like this, so I'll just add like 1 or 2 drops of this to my Egyptian Magic and then rub it all over my face. And you can use it as a spot treatment if you want to as well, and it helps to fade any kind of scars or discoloration that you may have from acne in the past. So I do have a skincare brush that I use 2 to 3 times a week just in the shower when I'm washing my face. This is from Vanity Planet, and I keep the exfoliating scrubber head on this, and I'll just use this in the shower and I'll give myself like a really good manual exfoliation. But there's one thing that I think a lot of people may be missing when it comes to skincare brush, is that you need to actually take care of the brush itself. And what I mean by that is these come with different attachments, and these can harbor lots of extra bacteria, and just from sitting around in your shower they can collect mold, they can just become quite nasty. So what I'll do is, I'd like to say I do this once a week, but it's usually just every 2 weeks I do this. I'll take the brush off and I'll fill my sink up with a diluted bleach solution. So I'll just fill the sink up with hot water and then just do a splash of bleach, and I'll let this sit in there for like a half an hour, and then I'll go through with my fingers and just kind of make sure that all of that extra soap and dirt and all of the bacteria that's on here has been sanitized, and then that way you're not spreading bacteria onto your skin when you're just trying to keep it clean. I also like to double up my exfoliation 2 to 3 times a week using a chemical exfoliant. And what I use for that is by ALBA. You can buy this from Whole Foods, and I believe that they just started selling this brand at Target not too long ago. But this is the Good and Clean Mini Purifying, or Pore Purifying Mini Peel. And this is paraffin free. It's 100% natural vegetarian ingredients, not tested on animals. And this is hypoallergenic, non-comedogenic, dermatologist tested. This is a 6% alpha hydroxy peel, and what this does is it helps to just further dissolve the dead skin that's built up on your face, and it helps to make your skin like crazy bright. So manual exfoliation and chemical exfoliation are both amazing for your skin. So I switch them off, but I definitely exfoliate at least 2 to 3 times a week. You don't want to go overboard and do it every day because you could end up irritating your skin even more. So another way to keep your skin glowing from within is to make sure that you're taking the proper vitamin supplements. And I'm so mad at myself because I recently threw away the bottle for my BIOTIN collagen vitamin, but they sell them everywhere. You can pick them up from pretty much any Whole Foods or grocery store. It's a biotin collagen blend, and sometimes they're just called like hair, skin, and nails. That really does help, but just make sure that you're getting one that has mostly biotin and collagen. You don't really need all the extra little additives that are in there. Just keep it really simple and really natural, and taking a collagen and biotin supplement will help to replenish your skin from the inside out. And on top of that, I like to take fish oil. This just helps to keep your skin really plump and really hydrated from within. It's so important, you guys already know this, it's so important to keep your skin hydrated from within as well as from the outside. So make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. I have a small, like this is a, I think this is a 12-ounce mason jar, and I refill this at least 10 times a day just because I'm always thirsty. And I keep a glass next to my bed at night, and I'll wake up in the middle of the night and just chug it. And first thing in the morning too, I drink lemon water, and it just helps to kind of flush all the toxins out of your body, and it'll make your skin just so pretty. I'd like to say that I never get breakouts, but that would be a lie. And especially around that time of the month or when I'm just going through some stress, I'll get little breakouts along my chin, I'll get blackheads on my nose, and there's a couple of different things I use to keep those at bay. Very important if you're going to extract a pimple yourself or a blackhead that you use the proper tools. So I always buy these stainless steel little micro needles. I'm not sure if you would be able to see this, but it has a needle on this side, and then on this side it has a little like hook, like a little circular extracting tool, and this is great for getting out any little blackheads around your nose, or if you have a big pimple, I'll just kind of poke it. And I don't like to squeeze it because that will leave really bad scars in your skin, but if you have any live breakouts, you can use hydrogen peroxide, just dip a little Q-tip in there and put it as a spot treatment. You'll feel it kind of like bubble up on your skin, and it feels kind of weird at first, but then it feels really good. And it just gets deep into your pores and helps to clear out all that gunk and dirt and oil. So another thing that I use is this AZTEC Secret Indian Healing Clay. This is a mask, and I need to get a new one because I'm almost out, but it's just a gray powder, and it comes in this jar. This is amazing. This stuff will make your skin like seriously so clear. It's incredible. And I feel like this also helps to bring a lot of blood flow and circulation to your skin. The first time I used this, I thought I was allergic to it because it made my skin so red, and I didn't go back to it for a long time, but then I realized that's what it's supposed to do. So this is just a very simple powder, and you can mix this with water, but if you want to kick it up a notch and really give your skin like a boost of energy and just help to clear out all the extra dirt and grime, I mix this with apple cider vinegar and apply it onto my face using a old foundation brush. This is just my face mask brush. Make sure that you clean this in like a antiseptic bleach water as well as your other brush, just because things like this get gross really quickly. But I'll mix it with apple cider vinegar and then apply it all over my face, and it even says on here, feel your face pulsate. So it's amazing because it dries within 5 to 10 minutes, and you can actually feel your skin pulse, and that's the blood coming to the surface, which is going to help promote blood flow and circulation, and it's just going to make your skin look so good. Another thing that I do with my skin, and this is kind of like an optional thing, and it's a little bit weird and it might be scary to some people, but I have been microneedling my face for years now, and I absolutely love it. This is my microneedler. And you can pick these up at Sephora. I've seen them online. I usually buy mine off Amazon, and it just has rows and rows of mini needles. So what I do with this is I just go section by section on my skin, and I'll just go like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I'll go this way, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I'll do diagonal, 1, 2, 3. You don't kind of want to just like shove this into your skin. If you guys want to learn more about this or actually see me do this, comment below and let me know. But this just helps to promote blood flow to your skin, which makes your skin look a lot more healthy and alive and glowing. And another little tip I have, this is just kind of another random one, but sleep on a satin pillowcase. This is my pillowcase, and this is just like a really nice, soft, silky material. And what happens with a cotton pillowcase is when you're sleeping on it, it can smush your face and it can lead to really bad wrinkles. And with a satin pillowcase, it's not only good for your skin because it helps just to glide when you're moving around at night, and it's also really good for your hair. It prevents split ends and it makes your hair really shiny. You can find them anywhere. I think I got mine from Bed Bath & Beyond, but I usually, when I get them, I'll replace them every year or so, but I buy a couple so that way I can wash them, and make sure that you wash your pillowcase. That's another thing that can be causing you breakouts if you don't know where they're coming from. So that's it for my skincare routine. I like to keep it very simple, very fresh, and very natural. And I'll have a link below for everything that I've mentioned in this video, as well as where you can get it. Comment below and let me know if you guys try out any of these products or try this whole skincare routine. I highly recommend it if you're somebody that's struggling to find something that works for you. This is something that's worked for me for my whole skincare career, so comment below and let me know how you like it, and if you learned a thing or two, hopefully you did, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.